Greetings, beloveds. Beloveds, when you make a conscious will decision to allow love into your heart, you are welcoming yourself home to yourself. Many times it appears as if you are welcoming love into your hearts in the form of another, in the form of a favorite pet, in the form of a child, in the form of a beloved, a husband, a wife, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a best friend. And all you are doing is taking a piece of your heart that you've placed outside of yourself. It's much like a scavenger hunt. And you find a piece and you say, oh, this being, this beloved, look what I have found. And really, beloveds, what you are doing is you are recovering pieces of yourself that you have scattered throughout the universe. And you are reassembling and you are remembering yourself. When you hear those of us say to you to remember, this is all that's happening. You are bringing back to you the joy of saying, here's an aspect of self that I have left behind, that I have put into the future and hidden it from myself, that I've placed in the past and hidden it from myself, that I have allowed to exist in some simultaneous reality in another dimension as an Arcturian, coming from Lyra, coming from Sirius, Anunnaki, and the various and sundry lifetimes, not just upon beloved Gaia, but through the galaxies and the universes and the dimensions and all of it. And you have hidden it from yourself and you've said, let me see if I can find this piece that seems to be missing. Let me see if I can find what it is that I am looking for. And beloveds, all you ever truly do is reassemble like a puzzle, like a cosmic puzzle, all the pieces of yourselves that you have scattered throughout the universe. And then you come home to yourself. And when you say, I am not a body, I am free, when you say, I am as God created me, when you say, only love is real, every time you utter these words and you believe them in the depth of your beingness, you call to yourself more and more pieces of yourself. And then there comes a moment, beloveds, when you have the recognition and the understanding that all you have done as Christ consciousness is sneezed and blown aspects of yourself across all dimensions. And then you take an inhale and you say, God is. And then as you exhale, I am, you send out the clarion call. You call back to you all of these particles that are scattered across the universe. And they come back to you in the form of those you love and those you hate and those you judge and those you fear. And then you bring them back and then you return them to source, which is where they only ever belonged. And this is the journey of incarnation. And there comes a day when you say, I am tired of sneezing. I am tired of the scattering. And I wish to behold true essence of myself. And you come and you stand before your guidance. And you come and stand before your oversoul, your higher self, the Holy Spirit. And you say, at this moment, I am willing to remember myself as a Christed being. I have taken this journey, beloved ones, and I am here as your tour guide. Welcome home. Welcome to the light. Welcome to the truth that you truly have never left, except that you decided to turn on the cosmic television. And you now have a universal remote. None of these monikers happened by accident. You now have a universal remote, beloveds. And you think that you have hundreds of channels. Beloveds, you have billions. Billions and billions and billions of channel. You are a living channel. You are a channel of Christ consciousness. And you may say, today I want to indulge in the war between the Syrians, Draconians. Let me see what that timeline is like. What did happen to the Mayans? And you click to that channel. Why are there all these pyramids that are buried in jungles? And you click to that channel. What truly happened in Atlantis? And you click to that channel. And what is the asteroid belt? And you click to that channel. What was life like when I was a dinosaur? And you click to that channel. All of this is available to you, beloveds, through the avenue, through the gateway, through the threshold of your own consciousness. Within the realms of the records, everything is known. And yet the singular journey that you are here at this time, in this space, in this dimension, is for you to remember the channel that you are for love and love alone. For love is the energy that guides you with this universal remote. So what is it that you choose today, beloved ones, to focus upon? What is it that you choose today to allow yourselves to remember? How can you bring more of that, more of you, more of God back into quantum coherence? For this is the journey. And this journey is paved with love. This journey is paved with forgiveness for the moments when you say, I forgot that I am the universal remote. And you are, and you are, and you are, and you are. So let today be joyous. Let today be fun. Let today be filled with peace and love and kindness and forgiveness for the moments that you forget. That not only are you every channel that you choose and every aspect and every galactic war and angel and archangel that you have ever decided that you are and chosen yourself to be. Know that you come into a single point of consciousness, beloved. And that consciousness is love. That consciousness is God. And whether you were Lyran or whether you were from Drasbeck, do not remember where Drasbeck is, or the lifetime that you enjoyed with your 743 children. For you produced eggs that were like fish roe. The journeys are extraordinary. Every science fiction book that has been written has been a memory of an incarnation. All of the movies that invoke fear and terror, someone has reached into their Akashic records and brought this information forth. We look at them and we say, oh, they are so creative. And we laugh on the inside saying, yes, I remember that. And that is why it is able to affect you as it does. Think of what has impacted and affected you, the good and the bad and everything in between, beloveds. And you will come to find the story that you have written of your own existence. So what is it that you consciously choose and desire to write, to be remembered for? What is the legacy that you leave? How are you going to choose to impact the world? There is greatness in all of you, beloveds. Beloved Brother Willem, I have known you by so many names, and I welcome you, for you are opening your heart. And it is your time, brother.
Thank you.
And I am with you always, indeed. Indeed. You bring tears of joy to this beloved daughter when she hears of your willingness.
Yes.
And my beloved is with you at every moment, as I am always.
Thank you.
Indeed.
I'm grateful.
I am grateful for you, for all that you have created, and for all that you are about to allow yourself to remember. And for your beloved Beverly, who has been your guidance and who has allowed you to be on this journey of love. Walk in love, beloved ones. And when you forget, ask. Know that I am with you always.
Indeed.
Blessings to you, brothers and sisters, and I will speak with you again.